In this video, we're going to go ahead and put our playbook entry together for ratios. So you've just finished watching a Math Antics video that went over ratios, rates, and unit rates. In this video, we're going to focus on the playbook entry for ratios. After the playbook entry, we're going to cut and paste it into our playbook and move on to the activity. Here we have the definition of what a ratio is. A ratio is a comparison of two or more numbers. Here we have an actual example. You have the models, which are the pictures, and you have the sentence. Then you have the three different ways we're actually going to write ratios. Now, the most of the common way that you're going to see it written is as a fraction form, but sometimes the star can talk about different ways of writing it. You need to be prepared for that. So there are 6 circles to 4 squares. I can also write it 6 to 4 with a colon in between. I can write it 6 to 4 as a fraction, or I can write it 6 to 4 with the word 2 in between. Either way, I'm still comparing 6 circles to 4 squares. Now, this is not a simplified ratio. I could simplify it if I wanted to by reducing it just like a fraction, but we're not going to do that in this section. Here we have the last playbook entry. You have your 3 different examples. You have your models all the way over here. And we have our words here. In between, we have 3 sections that we're going to go ahead and write our ratio the 3 different ways that we did in our previous section. So here I look at it and I have 3 stars to 2 triangles. So over here, I would write 3 stars to 2 triangles. And my stylus is not working with me here. And then I would write it the 3 different ways that I had it. It was 3 to 2, 3 to 2, 3 to 2. I'm going to do that for all of these here. So I want you to take a few minutes and I want you to go ahead and look at your models, fill out the sentence, and make sure that the examples are the way that they need to be. So now that you've taken a minute to go ahead and fill this out, this is what it should look like. So make sure that you have your colon here, you have your fraction form here, and you have the actual word form with the word 2 here. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut and paste it. Notice that in this section here, I actually have the title with the definition. I have the first example here. You're going to glue both sides down, so the complete section is going to be glued down here. And this right here is the last section. I folded it in half and I only glued half of it down. So you can see the full page here the way it looks. And when you open up the section at the bottom, this is what you should see. I want you to take a few minutes. I want you to cut, paste, and then throw away all your trash. You will have permission to do this. You do not even have to ask. This video is giving you permission to do that. When you are finished, you're going to pause and you're going to go back to the Nearpod lesson to finish up the information.